today we are going to do a workout that is going to actually incorporate some equipment, but not necessarily weight equipment. If you have hand weights, that's great. I have hand weights as well, but I'm going to show you options that you can use in place of hand weights. So if after I go through this, you're gonna press pause so you can go and gather some equipment. So what I have here, I have my backpack. We can use our backpack. We can adjust the weight accordingly. We're going to be doing some front raises. We're going to be doing some shoulder presses, single arm shoulder presses. We are going to do some upright rows where we're going to be lifting in this direction, okay? So you wanna make sure that the weight is something that you can handle. We're gonna do about 12 to 15 reps. So you need to make sure you can lift the weight that many times. Of course, you can always take stuff out of your backpack and make it heavier or lighter, whatever you need to do. We can also use jugs of water, okay? So you can use the jugs of water as your weights, however we want to use them, okay? So that's an option. Or you can use something as small as cans of food. I have some black beans here, all right? So overhead press, upright row, that kind of a thing. These are super light, so you can maybe start here and then you can work your way up to a backpack that you can adjust the weight, or the jugs of water, which can be a little heavier and more cumbersome to use. All right, so pause your video here if you need to go and get your weights, because we are going to incorporate those into the workout. Dakota, you need to go lay down. She likes to make a guest appearance every once in a while. So with that said, we're going to get started with a warm-up. I've taken notes on my phone, makes it easier for me to follow. Starting with a T-spine rotation. We're just going to bend over and rotate our spine. Nice little warm up here. Get blood flowing. Just rotating from side to side. Follow your hand. Give me 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Next, we are going to do knee to elbow. So we're just going to rotate knee to our elbow. Lift that knee up. Knee to elbow. She doesn't want to stay still today. It's all right. Warming up our body, getting ready for movement. Ten more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Star toe touches. Reach down and up and down and up, down and up. More. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Alternating toy soldiers. Arms out. Lift, lift, lift. Lift, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me check my notes. Moving on to jumping rope and then skipping. And then we'll be ready to rock and roll. Jumping rope. Pretend you have a jump rope in your hands. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And now a little high knee skip. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. You should be warmed up. We can move on. We're going to do some shoulder work. We are going to do some leg work. And we're going to do some core work. All right, so starting with a single arm overhead shoulder press. All right, so choose your weight accordingly. I'm going to start here, see how I do. We're going to do 12 on each side. So when you lift weights, you want your feet to be hip width apart, nice strong base. You want your knees to be soft, okay? So you're not standing up straight, locked out. Your knees are soft, feet are hip width apart, nice strong base. Abdominals are tight, keeping your tummy tight, okay? And you want your shoulders back. You don't want to be slouchy, so stand up nice and straight, all right? We're going to do an overhead press. So you're going to grab your weight and you are going to press it up and come down till your elbow is at shoulder height. You don't want it to come all the way down here, all right? So press up and down and up and down. 3, we're going to do 12. 4, 5, 6, make sure the abdominals are tight. 7, 8, that supports your low back. 9, 10, 11, and 12, and switch sides. Nice strong base, feet are hip width apart, knees are bent, abdominals are tight, shoulders are back, and here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Remember, don't let that elbow drop below shoulder height. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Moving on. We're going to do a front raise with a squat. So feet are hip width apart, and we're going to squat down. We're going to just stay down in the squat. We're going to grab our backpack or our dumbbells or our cans of corn, and we're going to lift to shoulder height and lower. Lift to shoulder height and lower, okay? So we're in that iso squat. Sit back into those heels. We're going to lift and lower, all right? Just to shoulder height. Keep those abdominals tight. Get ready. We're going to do 12. So feet hip width apart. Sit back into those heels. Sit down into that squat. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, just to shoulder height. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Next, we're going to go to an upright row. Upright row is also going to work our shoulders. You're going to let your elbows lead. You're going to keep your backpack or your weight. Let me see. Let me just do this with some cans to show that it's the same motion, all right? So you're going to keep your palms facing your body. You're going to let your elbows lead the motion, and you're going to lift your elbows up, and you're going to lift your weight to chest height. Make sure that the weights don't come over the elbows. The elbows lead the motion, all right? Lift and lower. Same thing if I'm using my backpack. I'm gonna let my elbows lead and my palms are facing my body the entire time, okay? So again, nice strong base, feet are hip width apart, knees are slightly bent, abdominals are tight, shoulders are back, holding the weight with our palms facing our body, lift and lower, going for 12. 3, exhale as you lift. 5, 6, I breathe automatically because I'm counting. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. So we did an overhead press, we did a front raise, we did an upright row. Now we're going to do a lateral raise, all right? So you're going to have weights in, we'll do one arm at a time because if you only have a backpack, you're going to need to have a weight in one hand. Okay, nice strong base. You're going to lift the weight out to the side and lower, just to shoulder height, out to the side and lower, out to the side and lower, okay? And we'll do 12 on one side, and then we'll rotate sides, and we'll go 12 to the other side, just to shoulder height. You don't want your hand to come higher than your shoulder, so keep your lever in a nice strong line and lift and lower, all right? We're going for 12. Feet are hip width apart, knees are slightly bent, abdominals are tight, shoulders are back. Your weight in one hand, you're gonna lift and lower, lift, 2. Exhale as you lift. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Halfway there, there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, last one, 12. Good. Switch sides. Here we go. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Nice and controlled. Don't just let the weight drop down. Lower. You lift it and you lower it. Lift. Halfway there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, we are going to we're going to come back to those at the end. We're going to do a whole nother set of that upper body work. But right now we are going to go to plank jacks and plank supermans, all right? And we're going to do some ski jumps in between, all right? So we are going to do plank jacks. Plank jacks are going to look like this. You're going to be in a plank position, okay? Hands are underneath your shoulders, and you're going to jump out and jump together. So your feet jump out and jump together, just like if you were doing jumping jacks, but instead we're in a plank position, okay? We're gonna do 30 seconds of plank jacks, 20 seconds of plank jacks, and we're gonna stand up and we're gonna do 20 seconds of ski jumps, and then we're gonna go back to the floor and we're gonna do 20 seconds of plank supermans. So what that means is we're going to bring our knee to our elbow and knee to our elbow. So it comes out to the side of your body, and you try and bring your knee to your elbow, all right? So 20 seconds of each. That means I need to get my timer going. ready. Plank position. And go. Plank jacks. Out, in. Five, four, three, two, one, and up. Get ready for ski jumps, feet together, side to side. And in 3, 2, 1, go. 20 seconds here. Halfway there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Down to the floor. Get ready for plank supermans. Plank position. Elbow to, or knee to the elbow. Here we go. Knee to the elbow. Knee to the elbow. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. We'll come back through and do all of that again. And next, we are going to the floor to do some core work. I'm going to put my mat out. Starting with some of those seated torso rotations we've done in an earlier workout. You can hold some weight in your hand for this if you would like to, all right? So, easiest is to just sit, heels in the ground, knees are bent, and you're gonna rotate side to side, just like this. More difficult would be to keep your feet elevated, all right? If you would like to hold weight in your hand, you can, okay? You can sit here and hold weight in your hand, however you want to do it. But we're gonna do 30 total, so 15 to each side. And then we are going to do 2 more core exercises on the floor, all right? So here we go. We're sitting back, abdominals are tight, knees are bent, your heels are in the floor, or you can have them lifted, however you're most comfortable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Next, we are going to do, come up and rotate. So it's kind of like a runner's rotation curl up. So we're going to come all the way up and curl to one side, rotate to one side, all the way up, rotate to the other side. So 2 separate motions. Lift, rotate, and down, lift, rotate, and down, all right? And we're going to do, let's do 12 total, 6 to each side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Next, we are going to do dead bugs. Hips at 90, knees at 90, open at the hip joint, keep the angle at the knee joint. So lower from the hip and lift, lower from the hip and lift. It is not this, okay? We are not tapping our toes or tapping our heels down to the ground. I have a feeling I need to move back just a little bit. Okay. Dead bugs. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, both sides. Good. Coming back up, getting ready for that upper body work with our weights. Starting with the single arm shoulder press. I'm going to try using my water this time. Here we go. Feet are hip width apart, knees are slightly bent, abdominals are tight, shoulders are back. Press up and down. 2, going for 12. 3, remember don't let that elbow drop below the shoulder. 5, 6, exhale as you press up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Switch sides. Elbow at shoulder height. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. We're going to do that iso squat with the front raise. So we're going to, let me see how I can do this. Squat down, feet hip width apart. Remember, we sit down into that imaginary chair. Shoulders are back, and we're going to lift. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Going in for that upright row. Upright row. Your weight, your hands are going to face your body, palms are facing your body, and you're going to let your elbows lead. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, keep those shoulders back, tummy's tight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then we're going to do the lateral raise. Let's see. I'm going to try it with this. So, remember, you want to keep a nice long, strong lever. Feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent, abdominals tight, shoulders back, lift out to the side. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, control the weight in both directions. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Switch sides. Shoulders are back, feet are hip width apart, knees are slightly bent, abdominals tight. Lift and lower. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9. Make sure you're breathing. Exhale as you lift. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Going down to the floor for those plank jacks. Plank jacks. I might have had a hard time seeing last time because I realized my mat might have been too far forward. So, I'm going to scoot it back. Scoot it back. Here we go. 20 seconds. 20 seconds of plank jacks. 20 seconds of ski jumps. 20 seconds of Spider-Mans. Ready? Hands underneath your shoulders. Ready, and 2, 1, go. Halfway there. Three, 2, 1. Good. Come up to standing. Get ready for ski jumps. In 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Back to the floor for those Supermans or Spider-Mans. Get ready. Hands underneath your shoulders. Here we go. Knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Halfway there. Three, 2, 1. Good. Going to the floor for our crunches, core. We're going to do that rotation. Forgot how many we did. You guys probably remember. We are going to do 30. Here we go. Knees are bent, heels are in the floor. Had a hair in my eye. There we go. And we rotate. 30, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 20. 9, 30. Good. Take it back. The runner's crunch. We're going to lift and rotate 12 of them. 12? I think that's what you did. Get ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good, dead bugs. And then we're done. And we'll do a little cool down and stretch. Dead bugs. Hips at knees, hips at knees. Hips at 90, knees at 90. Opening up at the hip joint. Here we go. 2, 3, 3. We're going for 12. 4, both sides. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, both sides for 12. Good job. Roll over onto your belly. Roll it over, roll it over, roll it over. Feet flat on the, tops of your feet flat on the floor. Hands wider than shoulder width at chest level. We'll go to that modified cobra. Push yourself up. Feel that nice stretch through your abdominals. Go to a point of a little bit uncomfortable, nice stretch through the abdominal area. Come down. We'll do that one again. Press up. Keep those feet on the floor. Don't let the feet come up. tabletop. Separate those knees, put those feet together, sit back into child's pose. Reach out as far as you can. Let those hips rest into the heels and breathe. Come back up to tabletop. Take your right hand and thread the needle through. Rest your head and your shoulder on the ground. Come up, switch sides, left arm, thread the needle. Come up, come into a sitting position. However you're comfortable, take one arm across your chest, palm up, deltoid stretch. We work those deltoids a lot, muscles of the shoulders with those front raises and overhead press and upright rows. Switch sides. Make sure you're breathing while you stretch. Take one arm up, push back at your elbow. Tricep stretch. And switch. And bring it down. And slowly get yourself to a standing position. And like we always do, we finish off with a nice deep breath in. And exhale out and give yourselves a great big hand. You guys did an awesome job today.